So now we have these tires and the fender well clean. It's time to clean the surface of the wheel and the barrels of the wheel. What we're gonna use in this video is a iron removing product as well as a wheel cleaner. But what we're gonna use in the next video is just a normal wheel cleaner. I'll show you the difference between the two. The main difference is the iron removing product, as the name suggests, removes iron. Also, it'll have a color change that happens. And the other cleaner will just clean the face of the wheel without removing the iron. So for this step of the process where we clean the face of the wheel, let me go ahead and first show you how dirty this wheel is. Alright guys, so you can see now how dirty this wheel is. It's a little bit hard to get a good view. That's gross, yeah. That's really gross. There's a lot of stuff caked on here, so we're gonna go ahead and clean that off. I forgot to mention that the inside, the barrels of the wheel, is completely coated in black. You can't even see it. Not only are we gonna clean the face of the wheel, but we're also gonna clean the inside barrel of this wheel. Alright, so the products that we're gonna use to clean the face of the wheel will be the mother's wheel brush, as well as the race glaze brushes that we used in the engine bay detailing. These are great for the crevices, the small crevices that the mother's brush doesn't get so well into. For the wheel barrel, we're going to use the Daytona Master, once again the same one that we used in the engine bay, which just goes to show you how versatile some of these products like this Daytona Master and race glaze brush are. So this is going to be used in the wheel barrel down here, and you have to be sure with this, when you pull it out of the wheel barrel, it does have a tendency to flick the water and cleaner back at you. So you want to be sure that you're wearing some kind of protection or out of harm's way so that the cleaner and the grime doesn't get flicked right back at you. The iron removing product that I'm going to be using is Uber Wheel Cleaner from Wolfgang. This stuff is pretty potent and it smells pretty terrible too, as most iron removing products does. It's not just Wolfgang, it's just about every iron removing product smells pretty awful. So we're going to use this to remove clean the wheel and remove the iron from the wheel. So what you're going to notice with this wheel cleaner is that the cleaner actually changes color, and you can see that when it changes colors, that means it's reacting with the iron substrates in the wheel, and that means it's working really, really well, and it's doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing. Once the wheel cleaner is on the wheel, we have to let it sit for 3 to 5 minutes according to the directions listed on the bottle. Alright guys, so the wheel cleaner has sat on the wheel for about 3 minutes. I don't know how well you can see it in the video, but there is some purplish. Let me see if I can bring you guys closer. Alright, so if you can see, like in the crevices, it's getting a little dark out now, but this is turning purple. It's not crazy purple. Here you can see some of that purple, but it is definitely turning purple, telling us that it's working and removing iron from the wheel. Alright guys, so the cleaner has been left on for quite some time, and I'm going to go ahead and clean the face of the wheel as well as the barrels. Make sure again with the iron removing material, iron removing product, it is harmful to you, so have your proper protection. So let's go ahead and clean the wheel face and the barrels. So what we're going to do is dunk our wheel brush in the bucket of water and go ahead and get that. You can see it's almost like a brand new wheel in terms of the color difference between here and down here. So again, we use the mother's wheel brush for the face of the wheel and the race glaze brush for the crevices. Now we're going to use the Daytona brush for the inside of the barrels. Alright, so with that part, we're going to go ahead and rinse it off. I have a feeling that we didn't get everything with this first pass, so we're going to have to do the process multiple times. What's important to know is that there's parts of this with the rotor and the brake caliper that are hard to get behind inside the barrel. So what we do usually on the second pass is I like to move the car up about 3 feet or 4 feet, essentially to get wherever is here to be down here. And that allows you to see parts of the wheel that you didn't were seeing before. So if there's a certain crevice that I missed at this angle, I'll get it on the other side. Alright guys, so you might notice that it's a little bit brighter outside. I ran out of sunlight yesterday, so I'm going to go ahead and show you how I dry the wheel once we've cleaned it. And you'll notice that this isn't perfectly clean. That's because it's going to require subsequent applications, multiple applications of the cleaner. It's just too dirty of a wheel to get in one pass. So, for the sake of shortening this video as much as possible, I'm not going to show you me doing it 3-4 times. I'm going to just show you how I dry it, which is the part that got cut off because the sun went down yesterday. So, let's just go ahead and spray some cleaner on it, and I'll show you how I wash it off and dry it. You also notice that I didn't use the Wolfgang. It's because I just have very little of it left, and for demonstration purposes, any wheel cleaner will work. So now I'm going to show you how I go ahead and wash it and dry the wheel cleaner off the wheel. So now that there's no more suds on the wheel face, we can go ahead and dry it. What I like to use to dry it is the Metro vacuum blow. It's a 4 horsepower blower. You can use any kind of blower really, it doesn't matter. Or some people like to just spray it with some quick detail or waterless wash and dry it with their microfibers. Both are acceptable methods. Just if you use your quick detail or waterless wash, make sure your wheel is completely clean before you dry it. So as you can see, that left a pretty clean surface. Normally, if there's any droplets that are just being sticklers and they won't come off, I'll just take a microfiber towel and just quickly spot dry whatever spots. Like this is just a little droplet that just didn't come off, that didn't come off. I'm not going to spend 2 hours blowing on the wheel to make sure that it's completely dry. I'll just take a microfiber towel and just spot dry it. However, in this case, since the wheel is still dirty, I'm not going to do that. Alright guys, thanks for watching. The next video is how to clean your wheel using like a wheel soap or a wheel cleaner or an all-purpose cleaner. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you on the next one.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please push that like button or even subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. If you really enjoyed it, hit that share button. Really helps my channel grow, and I would definitely appreciate it. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a good day, and in the meantime, let's dance.